Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So we're very much on the way now. Matwiki! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. He'll try from distance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Calafiori actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Incapuyi. Odegaard. Now it's Madueke. Hoisted in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Après 12 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Fabian Ruiz. Short changes him with that pass. Madueke.
Such good technique.
He has found a way through. Crosses it in. Plenty to it. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tidy finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He might be in here! That's a good ball out wide.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Madueke.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mosquera. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That has not gone well. That pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? He's cut it out. Fabian Ruiz. Big chance! Capier gets over and intercepts. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kvaratskhelia. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, he's goes for a shot! Incapuyi. Kvaratskhelia, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Dembele. Luis Skelly has created one goal already. Oh, super! He's had a shot! Oh, what in he goes again! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And now, and a chance! And that's another fine save. So, third corner of the game. There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade.
It's Gabriel Jesus! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's come back out to him. Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, it's Dembele. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Norgard. Martinelli.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's in a good position here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we get things going again. Paris Saint-Germain not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Oh, good line! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's running through.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Fabian Ruiz. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, there's a probing ball, and he's intervened well there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz getting forward. And here's Dembele. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nice touch. Kvaratskhelia! He's kept it out just.
Oh, it's great when someone backs himself to go on a run and get on the other side of a defence. Unfortunately, that's where it ended.
Decent chance! Cleared without hesitation. And that has left him in a heap. Ødegaard looking understandably energised after his goal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now who's going to be first to this?
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. And this is Dembele. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Paris Saint-Germain appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Just skips past it, tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Kvaratskhelia definitely took on the run with considerable swagger until he shot.
Lewis Skelly. Calafiori. He is through here! Martinelli. Delivered in. Safonov deals with that, nice and simple. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Time and again they are repelled. Now that looks a decent ball, brilliantly cut out. Fabian Ruiz. Now, can they get him away?
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Martinelli showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gabriel Jesus. Mosquera. Vitinha proves just a little bit too strong. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Madueke. Spread it left. He's got away. Dembele. It's Dembele! Well, that is remarkable. Norgard. And Nkapie. And he's gone looking for safety. Lewis Skelly. Looking for options for movement. Sabani goes back to front. They get a throw in. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Kvaratskhelia scooting forward, and he's managed to get free. And the finish! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Paris Saint-Germain have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided and only one winner.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolute... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. Martinelli couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely spread. Norgard. He's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most convincing of passes. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Fabian Ruiz gets it away. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh! And that's a sharp finish! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Zaire Emery. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mosquera. Marquinhos cuts it out, knocks it into space. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, no joy this time. Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork! Oh, he's been caught napping! Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Zabani. Kvaratskhelia going after that. Mosquera producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's got the beating of his man. He's one-on-one, shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's been played through. Madueke receives it in a wide position, and he was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Beraldo stood up well to him there. Looking to play him in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ødegaard! Ødegaard! It's a goal! A again in a trice, and they are soaring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There will be a throw-in. Oh, easy pickings there. Ødegaard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now, can they get him away? Martinelli in acres of space out wide.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
Real chance! And they've got rid. Great chance! Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's had it. It's Gabriel Jesus! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's a shade optimistic. And the referee says that is that for the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So off we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Kepa is there to clear. Now it's Ødegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Norgard. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a cracking ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Ruiz. Martinelli. Martinelli! Well, that is remarkable.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, there's the clearance. And he can clear it away. Great vision. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well measured. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Incapuyi. Now that looks a decent ball. And he thumps it clear. And they win it back again. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ødegaard receives it in a good position here. And a header! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And now they can spring out of defence. Arsenal have decent chance! That's another chance! And no mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That has been slung wide. That's going wide left. Distributed tidily. That's where it came from. Chance to deliver. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
The pass is intercepted.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Not the most accurate pass. That pass isn't the best. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Ended up in no man's land. And here's Dembele.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And here's Ruiz. Lewis Skelly.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? That's an errant pass.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Fabian Ruiz. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Kvaratskhelia. This is Dembele. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to win like that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It's Neymar! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. João Pedro! That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Realm. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Sané. Great vision. It's a promising position. Swings in across. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Gnabry. Gnabry was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gross. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or...
And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Gross. The ball has bounced loose now. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vitz. Linton. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Neymar, and he's been shifted off it. Kimmich short changes him with that pass. And here's Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Gnabry.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's João Pedro. Rudiger. It's a pretty loose pass. He has found the way through. Plenty to aim at. It's shot at goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Threads one in. Gnabry. Looking for the far post. Havertz! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's straight offside. Somewhat off target. Gnabry. Lovely pass. Shot, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vitz! 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Vince, that has been cut short. Carlos Augusto. And it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Neymar. Now can he find a finish? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Neymar. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Takes a shot! Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! Gnabry. Vitz. He is through here. Delivers the ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. And the finish! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Oh, we've had so many attempts at goal. I'm just surprised that this game is still 0-0. It's got to change second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Anton picks it up from the goal kick. Sané. Pass is just off target. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. And a chance! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
He's shifting through the gears here. Hoisted in. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta carries the ball down the right. Lucas Paqueta stood his ground strongly. Has a look and plays it forward. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! And that's a tiny finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
Havertz! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And there was his third, and boy, and the shot! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Brazil may be down, but not out just yet. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. Bruno Guimaraes for Joelinton. And it's Neymar. João Pedro. Lucas Paqueta. Raum. Oh, easy pickings there. João Pedro running with the ball. Oh, great chance! Can he finish? Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Brazil now just needing one.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Danilo. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly back in business.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
João Pedro! So close to drawing level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Neymar. And he's lost his man, and the shot! And that could come back to haunt them. That's good running with the ball. Lucas Paqueta, he might be in here. Chance! And a neat finish. Do not write them off. Back they come. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has ended up in no man's land. In with the challenge. Gnabry. Pass somewhat off target.
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's managed to get free. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way. That's going wide left. Anton wins the duel this time. João Pedro is fouled. Well, that pass isn't the best.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
5 minutos de acréscimo.
Vitz. Sade. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Deftly out wide. Rafinha is herring after that one. Oh, that's fabulous. Kimmich gets a foot in here. And it's Vitz. Oh, good spread. Not the most accurate pass. Gross. Oh, that's a key interception. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Brazil did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. Played out to the left flank. And the return pass. Gross. He shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank. Big chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Now it's João Pedro. Stood up well to him there. That's destined for the flank. Wirtz. Rudiger. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. He has found the way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
That has not gone well. He's found the way through. Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro. And he shoots! Oh, good finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there.
And it is half-time in extra time. So both parties have given everything to this point in extra time. 15 minutes remain. And they have to turn their efforts to those minutes very soon. The hostilities have already resumed. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Neymar getting forward. And it's Wirtz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
João Pedro, and he's found the way past. Foot in. Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Danilo. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Neymar, and he's got away from it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Sané. Marquinhos makes the interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Up towards the flank. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass. Wirtz plays it in. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile, the decision is made. Late drama.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So where will he go? And he's kept it out.
Once the save was made, the change to...
That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So here comes the ultimate pressure moment. Penalties are imminent. So, are we ready? An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he's struck the crossbar!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Sané is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, the upright and back out.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Up steps the man with the armband.
His placement was simply overdone. I had a bad feeling, Peter, as I saw him lean back ever so slightly.
Raum, second in line for them. Oh, it's a really good save. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Oh, quite remarkable miss.
Oh, I feel for him.
Gnabry, the third man up.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
This then to level matters. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Gross is fourth up. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Bruno Guimaraes with the last of the first 5 penalties. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
And there you have it. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
It's a tough one to take, Peter. The players will be feeling like the better side lost, and to some extent that's true. I don't think they did an awful lot wrong.